Hi, thank you for joining us. Today we are hosting Professor Nina Kolleck from Potsdam University. Thank you, Nina, for joining us. So, how can young people use the work of international organizations in their activism and agency within this framework of global citizenship education?
Imagine you're a young person with a passion for global citizenship education, but you don't know where to start. Well, fear not, my friends. International organizations such as UNESCO, UNICEF, and the World Bank are a treasure trove of resources for young people looking to make a difference in the world. Here are a few suggestions for how you can tap into these resources and take your work to the next level. First off, research. These organizations have extensive databases and reports on various aspects of global citizenship education. Use them to deepen your understanding of the issues and challenges in the field and to develop your own research projects. Next up, networking. Many international organizations organize events and conferences related to global citizenship education. Attend these events to meet like-minded individuals and professionals in the field and to learn about new developments and initiatives. Collaboration is another key aspect. International organizations often have partnerships and collaborations with other organizations and institutions around the world. Explore opportunities to work with these organizations on joint projects and initiatives. Advocacy is another also important topic. International organizations often advocate for policy changes and reforms related to global citizenship education. Engage with these organizations to learn more about the policy landscape and to advocate for change at the local, national, and international levels. Lastly, training. International organizations often offer training and capacity building programs related to global citizenship education. Participate in these programs to develop your skills and knowledge in the field. Overall, international organizations are a valuable resource for young people looking to make a positive impact through global citizenship education. By engaging with these organizations and their initiatives, you can deepen your understanding of the issues and challenges in the field, build your skills and networks, and contribute to a positive change.
Right, and what are the limitations of the involvement of international organizations in global citizenship education?
While it's important to acknowledge the positive impact that international organizations, but also governments and NGOs, have on global citizenship education, we must also recognize the challenges they encounter. Firstly, let's discuss the issue of limited funding. Many international organizations and NGOs face funding constraints that limit their ability to implement comprehensive global citizenship education programs and initiatives. As a result, their reach and impact may be restricted, which can hinder progress towards creating a more globally aware and active society. Secondly, there are limitations to the scope of international actors' work. Their focus may be limited to certain areas or issues related to global citizenship education, such as teacher training or curriculum development, while overlooking other essential aspects, such as community engagement and youth participation. Furthermore, political considerations and power dynamics can also constrain international actors' efforts. Governments may prioritize national interests over global citizenship education, and international organizations may face opposition from member states or other stakeholders with differing priorities or perspectives. Another significant challenge is cultural differences. While global citizenship education aims to promote universal values and principles, cultural variations can make it challenging to implement a uniform approach. Local contexts and traditions must be taken into account, and careful adaptation may be necessary to ensure effective engagement with global citizenship education. Finally, measuring the impact of global citizenship education programs and initiatives can be challenging. Despite the best effort of international actors, it can be challenging to assess the effectiveness of these efforts and justify continued investment. In conclusion, we must recognize and address the limitations of international actors' work in promoting global citizenship education. It is only by understanding these challenges and overcoming them that we can maximize the impact of their efforts towards creating a more globally aware and active society.
Nina, thank you so much for joining us at this Global Citizenship Education course. We look forward to hearing more about international organizations' work in global citizenship education.